When you're ranked in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Welcome to Ruston, Louisiana, Joe IA Stadium, home to the Bulldogs of Louisiana Tech. As we'll see the number 4 team in the country, the Iowa Hawkeyes, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Louisiana Tech Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Louisiana Tech will kick it off and will be underway. Looks like he's going to try to return it. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic than they'd get him on the ground at the 20. So Iowa's offense makes its way onto the field to open this game. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
Back to pass, it's Yang. That's caught. It's Proctor. And this one will be stopped for no gain. So now it's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Here's a heat. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. The defense coming up big there, and the sack is great, but the secondary deserves some credit too.
No doubt. When you can cover like that in the secondary and drop back in your zone and only rush a few, and you feel comfortable getting home, and they're going to get to the quarterback, that is a great feeling, and that's fun to be a defensive coordinator calling the plays.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. He won't get there. It'll bring up 4th down. And the Hawkeyes will try to pin them back with the punt. Looks as if they might have a little something going there, but they'll have to kick it away. The ball hits at the 5, and it'll go into the end zone for a touchback. The Bulldogs offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. Last week was a tape they'd rather just put right in the dumpster and forget about it. David, how does a guy bounce back from a game like the one he had last week?
Well, hopefully he burned that tape, because that was not pretty. That was not what they're wanting to do, man. Just turning the football over, not enough productive plays. And so how do you bounce back? How do you get started in this football game? Jesse, make it easy. Get him in a rhythm. Don't make it very complicated. Don't give him a chance to turn it over again.
Oh, he's got some space. And they'll pick up the 1st down and mark it at the 47. Louisiana Tech pushing the tempo.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
All by himself. He's finally stopped, and not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18.
At the 18-yard line. 1st down for your Bulldogs.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Just a hair too much on it from this big-armed sophomore quarterback. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. They just keep firing. Makes the grab. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. The play action fake. Quick strike complete. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop.
Offense facing fourth down.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Looking to the end zone. It's incomplete, and the defense makes the stop and gets the football back. They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground to the right. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. To the air, it's Yang. Makes the catch. Spins away from one. Coming out, attacking from deep in their own end, and they're out at the 26 for the first down.
Gain of 17 on the play. And first down for the offense.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The Hawkeyes with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. To the air on 2nd down. He lobs one high down the left side. Makes the grab deep. Breaks into the open on the touchdown, Iowa. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch it.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, a quick update on a notable game going on right now in the ACC. Boston College is on top, but it's not like Matt Ryan or Doug Flutie are playing quarterback today, which is why they can't pull away. They're up by 7 over Clemson. It wouldn't be the ACC if there weren't this kind of storyline, guys, and we promise to keep you posted.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Back to pass on 2nd down. He finds a dead spot in the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Louisiana Tech pushing the tempo.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
2nd down coming up. They'll send the tight end in motion. They'll run play action. Firing to the right, complete. And gang tackling on this dude is a good idea. They needed it, but he still got the first down.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Looking to fire. Oh, what a play. It's intercepted.
It's all about making plays, and this guy's been waiting to make his mark on this team. He gets his first interception of the season, and what a momentum-changing play for his team.
Iowa has the ball back on offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Jukes his way for more. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down.
Good enough for first down.
Motion from the wideout. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Unloads to the right. He's got it. And a nice grab with a defender right on him, and he's down at the 20.
At the 20. And that's a first down for the offense.
Looking to throw, it's Yang. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking for a crease. It's Proctor. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught over the middle. It's Brock. He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up. He'll set up to throw. Touchdown, Hawkeyes! Quick strike through the air for the score.
When you're trying to throw the ball down from the 1-yard line, it's going to have to be a bang-bang play, right? Quarterback making a quick read, getting it out quickly, receiver being ready for it. All 3 of those things happen for the offense, scoring that touchdown.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. On the move from inside his 5. Discards him with the stiff arm. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Louisiana Tech has it back, and the offense comes out ready to go to work. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. Back to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Soft spot in the middle. Makes the stop at the 33, but it's a 15-yard gain.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Louisiana Tech pushing the tempo. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Here's the pressure. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
And this has not been a good start for this offense. Like, this whole team, actually. They're already found themselves in a big hole. They're already trailing. They're going to need to throw the football, and you're going to have to protect your guy. This protection has to be better so he can make more plays.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Get it out on the screen. They make the tackle at the 36. Let's see if they bring out the punt team. Louisiana Tech will have to punt. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. He looks it in and makes the fair catch, and they'll have it at the 32. They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. We're through 1, and what a back-and-forth battle between these 2 quarterbacks as we look at the stats. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the 2nd. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking downfield, it's Yang. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. They'll send the back in motion. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. This one's complete. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down.
That's a 1st down for the offense.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Brock.
Wow, the quarterback knew he had to get that one to his receiver quickly on the in route. Did you see the velocity on that throw?
Wants to throw again. Finds his big tight end. They get him down at the 34-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup and a 1st down.
Right, 2nd quarter, getting closer to the half. Offense is still having a lot of success stringing some 1st downs together. Defense is going to need to figure something out before they get to halftime.
He's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Hawkeyes trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Going to sling it on 2nd down. He'll take a shot. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. He's going to have to break out the thunderfoot on this one, a 57-yard attempt. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. And that lead grows even bigger.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on 4th down so much easier. Just strut him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
And he's coming out of the end zone. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Here comes the Louisiana Tech offense back onto the field. They've got nothing done so far, and they already find themselves in a 3-possession hole, Jesse.
Yeah, and as a head coach, you're wondering, what didn't I say? What didn't I do?
And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
Well, this offensive coordinator has to be scratching his head because he's trying to keep his quarterback protected. He's trying different things, sliding the offensive line, keeping tight ends and running backs in, chipping, going empty, and getting the ball out quickly, but it's not working. They're just losing the one-on-one battles up front, and in the second half looking forward, I don't know if they're going to be able to fix it.
The Bulldogs have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Wants to go up top. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. And now this offense will try to figure out a way to move the chains after that 2nd down incompletion. Quickly to the tight end. Makes his way to the 17, but not enough for the 1st down. Louisiana Tech will have to punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He will make the fair catch just a few yards shy of midfield. Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets into the 40, and it's a 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. To the ground. He's got it again. And a 9-yard gain on 1st down leaves him with 2nd and short. To throw, it's Yang. It's complete to the right. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down. The Hawkeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the back. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Went with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. Wide receiver going in motion. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense picks it up. Racing down the left side. At the 20. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. The big explosive play put him right on the edge, but you gotta finish the deal. Trying to punch it in. Nowhere to run, and down he goes after losing 6. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking to fire. Bringing the heat. Bought a little time, lets it go. Got his man. He found some running room, but needed just a few inches more to put it in the end zone. Sneaks it into the end zone.
This is like having an extra running back in your backfield. This quarterback is magic. When he decides to keep the football, he can make people look absolutely silly. He shows you on that play.
The AT unit on the field. And with with the extra point. They close to within 10, down 17-7. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Iowa has the ball back on offense. That last drive and the turnover, not what you're looking for when you have the lead, Jesse.
Yeah, and really, I think for them, it's just staying out of their own way. They're making plays. They've got the playmakers to go and win this game, so it's just a matter of executing better.
Executing better, understanding I still got the lead. Put a drive together here and build on that lead.
That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw. It's Yang. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Beautifully thrown ball, terrific catch, and they'll have the first down. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. Wants to go up top on first down. Makes the grab. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. 6th play of the drive coming up. Looking downfield on first down. Caught near the sideline, it's Brock. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. Now we'll hang on here. The coach has called a timeout. He wants the officials to take another look. Thinks he's got a good shot at getting this one overturned. This coach wanted to be absolutely certain on a challenge. He was right. The previous play will be overturned. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. He's got an open man. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. And the Hawkeyes didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically. Fires deep toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Iowa! No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in week 6.
And, man, the defense really needed to stop there. They needed to create some momentum, get the ball back to the offense before the half. But the offense does their job, and they continue to pile on, continue to create momentum. There's going to have to be some questions answered at half with this squad because it's been a struggle in the first half.
And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, a couple of ACC teams colliding in a game that could have some implications. Boston College is on top, but it's not like Matt Ryan or Doug Flutie are playing quarterback today, which is why they can't pull away. They're up by 7 over Clemson.
They're going to open this drive with a pass.
Never know what's going to happen in the ACC, and we'll circle back. If anything develops, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Trying play action. Under fire. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. A strike downfield. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Flips the field in an instant, and he has it down to the 25-yard line. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Looking to throw on first down. It's complete. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Wants to throw. They'll have to be efficient against the clock. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Already in chip shot field goal range at the 21, but this third and short, they're still thinking touchdown. Working that left side now. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. On fourth down, they'll throw for it. He's got his man. That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. Quickly gets everyone set. They spike it to stop the clock. And here on second down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. Now down 2 touchdowns, 24-10.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, after seeing that, sign me up for another 2 quarters there in Ruston. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball, he is a problem. And I don't think this defense has the solution. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at the Joe in Lincoln Parish.
The Hawkeyes will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Louisiana Tech has it back, and the offense comes out ready to go to work. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Snagged out of the air. He'll have the first down as he gets it to the 28-yard line before he stops.
When offenses get first downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
Louisiana Tech pushing the tempo.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense understanding, listen, that QB is a threat. And they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker in the ground.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. On third down, he drops the throw. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. Louisiana Tech will have to punt.
Number 18, on to kick it away.
Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. On the run, it's Proctor. Got the first down and more. Turns it on down the left side. The 20. Past the 10. Touchdown, Hawkeyes. He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
And this offense picks up right where it left off. Scoring points, creating a big play. First drive of the second half, no problem. Don't worry about halftime adjustments. Just keep doing what you've been doing.
Lining up for the PAT.
On for the extra point.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. They couldn't draw up a drive better than that one. Just gashed him for the big play in the running game. One snap, one touchdown. And he's going to try to return this one. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Here comes the Louisiana Tech offense back onto the field. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, and you do at least apply a little game pressure, Jesse.
It's true. I think for them to get back in this one at this point now, they need the quarterback to play his best football. He's going to have to be good really pre-snap, David, making sure they're in the right looks, and he's got to be really good with his decision-making.
He's got to be dialed in because defensively you're giving up points. So it's not like you have the luxury of your defense playing great. The offense is going to have to score and score pretty dang quickly.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Gets it out fast. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Bulldogs have it with a 1st and 10.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Now on the option.
This offense is just like Novocaine. Like, just give it time. It just keeps working. It's a slow death, right? Like, they continue to just chip away. Nice first down play. Nice read. Get it to the pitch man. Sets up a great second down opportunity.
A designed run for the quarterback. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3. The Bulldogs moving quickly to the line. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. Touchdown, Bulldogs! They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off.
A lot of times you see those receivers, as soon as they get by the DBs, you know, the hand goes straight up in the air. I got him. I got to step on him. He got to step on him, and the ball was thrown perfectly out in front. You can see he runs underneath it, gets it, and gets the long touchdown on the go route.
Getting set for the point after. And with the extra point, they're now down 31-17. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them.
31, Louisiana Tech, 17.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Iowa has the ball back on offense. They'll go to the toss. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds right around the 34-yard line, and now they've got a little something brewing. Leaves it with the running back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. To the air, it's Yang. Fires to the wideout. He almost had the pick, and that could have given them a boost. Instead, it'll be 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the Hawkeyes line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. Louisiana Tech has it back, and the offense comes out ready to go to work. The last time they had it, they took it down the field for a touchdown. They can build some... Breaks into the open. They stop him just short of the 1st down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. And the Bulldogs come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Gives it on the option. He'll go out of bounds right at the 40-yard line as this offense continues to show great patience.
Definitely been tough sledding for this guy, especially in the first half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but they just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show for it at this point. That looked like a pretty good run, though. Just wonder maybe in the second half, if they keep giving him the football, it may start paying some dividends.
From the gun, the ground game. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. Louisiana Tech pushing the tempo. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. Makes a nice grab at the 25. Just a wall of defenders everywhere he looked, and he's guided out of bounds after a short return. Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
And there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football, make your plays, put a good drive together here.
Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Out of the gun, the inside give. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. Looking for a man. It's Yang. Using the quick game. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. The Hawkeyes look to keep this drive humming. The give to the lone running back. Turning it on. Past the sticks, and he may get more. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. And the Hawkeyes kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Quickly complete. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. It's 1st and 10 from the 13. This quarterback part of their running game. And he'll finish the run and the end zone. Touchdown, Iowa!
And that's what makes this quarterback so dangerous, fellas. He can hurt you throwing the ball, but man, is he ever dangerous and explosive with his feet. You have got to be able to get this guy on the ground. If you don't, he has got way too much wiggle and speed. You saw it right there.
On to attempt the try. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, your game is a big one, but so is this battle right now inside the American. USF has had no answer for the onslaught they faced today. A crucial game for this team, and they did not answer the bell. They're trailing by 24 to East Carolina. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this clash in the American you should know about.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Got his man quickly.
The defense has their hands full trying to stop this guy in the slot. They're going to have to figure something out to bracket him, try and get two bodies around him, maybe get some safety help as well, because right now they do not have the answer for this guy.
They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. Louisiana Tech will have to punt. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Fields the punt. Wants to make a play. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Running back searching for a hole. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Yang. Got a man. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. The Hawkeyes come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Tight end finds a soft spot. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. We've come to the break, and Iowa has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. To the air on first down. He got his man to the left. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, but they've got it 1st and goal.
1st and goal. Iowa.
Calls his own number. Fighting for the goal line, and the ball's out.
And what a great play by the defense. With their backs against the wall, they create the fumble and then jump on it in their own end zone for the touchback.
Here comes the Louisiana Tech offense back onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
You know, I love defensive ends that are active and violent with their hands. Great job fundamentally by that D end getting that sack.
The Bulldogs now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Wants to fire on second down. He's going to take off. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. He's looking downfield to throw. Picked off. What a play to set him up. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Iowa has the ball back on offense. After that last drive, he came back to the sideline, and the coach probably said, "You dropped it? You didn't pick it up? Come on, get on the ball, David."
No, that's not what he said. He said, "You're doing a great job. Just keep your head up." Oh, yeah, he got blasted. You got to hold on to the football, Palmer. Turnovers decide games. Those are big plays.
It's tough on him, too, because he knows he let his offense down on that last drive. So you know that guy's eager and anxious to come out here and make a play.
And the Hawkeyes are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Fires to the tight end. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Hawkeyes. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win. The offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead.
Louisiana Tech, 17.
Bringing it out. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Louisiana Tech has it back, and the offense comes out ready to go to work. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Second down, they'll go to the air. They've got the screen set up. At the 20, he's got space. Coming out, attacking from deep in their own end, and they're out at the 26 with the first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Hauls it in. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Let's see what they've got on second down. Handoff from the shotgun. He's going to lose a yard on that one. They've made 3rd down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. Got him downfield. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Louisiana Tech is really moving the football. Looking to throw on first down. Got his man. Oh, there might have been trouble if they had knocked him down so quickly. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. Now the pitch. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Bulldogs line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll stick to the ground, looking for the marker. Nice job to pick up the 1st down, and they'll spot it at the 42. The Bulldogs pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Wants to throw on 1st down. And he can't complete the first pass. Let's see if he can get settled. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. It's complete to the left.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive for this offense.
Now well within striking distance as that 3rd down play gets him a 1st at the 29. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Finds a man on the left. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. And the Bulldogs started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Wants to fire it in the end zone on 3rd and goal. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
And that play is a microcosm of what this game has been. They have not been able to protect their quarterback all game long, early or late, up front. Moving forward, this offense has got to do a better job, or else they're going to be in a lot of trouble. You cannot give up as many sacks as they have in this game and expect to win.
A field goal really doesn't do much for you in this situation, so they'll go for it. And it's caught for a touchdown. They're going to play this one through to the end, but this is pretty much window dressing.
Nice pitch, nice catch. And listen, maybe this helps next game, right? Like, we're trying to find a rhythm, find something that works, find somebody to go to. And this offense is struggling, and you're down by 1,000, but I like that they continue to fight.
Lining up to add another.
Kicker on for the extra point.
Splits the uprights. So the 16-play drive. At this point, a comeback would take one of the biggest miracles in the history of the sport, but they'll line up for the onside kick. Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. And now one of the most satisfying moments in football, just watching that clock drain away while you have control of the ball, Jesse.
And this is definitely one of the best play callers, right, for an offensive coordinator. Getting ready to go into victory formation. So many good things happened today. It seemed like everything he was dialing today, David, ended up working out.
No doubt. They've put a lot of highlights together, put a great offensive game together, complete football game. They get the win. On to next week.
Pulls it and fires to the left. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
Caught by the receiver. He's marked down at the 22. Make some noise. Get on your feet. Get now, Bulldog fans.
All business today for this ball club. They come out and they get the win.
And that's all that matters. It's not always pretty. You don't always do everything you want to do or check all the boxes. But at the end of the game, Jesse, you want that W.
No doubt about it. They made the plays they needed to make in order to get this win. I thought the quarterback showed tremendous poise, good leadership throughout the course of the game. Defense made stops when they had to make them. So, right, there were some things that are going to need to clean up moving forward, but ultimately they were the better team today.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.